swimming the track, so it'll be interesting.
So that's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the world champion, the multiple Olympic champion, multiple world champion. She opened her season locally with a 200 meters. Now she's contesting the 100 meter event. This though is Kadisha Dallas from MVP. She goes in lane 1. Beside her, Ramona Burchell from Sprintech.
Yeah, former NCAA champion representing University of Alabama.
Now, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in lane number 4.
Yeah, 1084, her season's best, and she just looks as good as she has been in years gone by. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce goes in lane 4.
Yeah, this lady has been having a wonderful season. She has switched camp. Natasha Morrison now at MVP.
Yeah, well, back at MVP, Natasha Morrison with 1087 has done well this season.
Beside her,
yeah, Kashieka Cameron improving steadily this season.
Jodine Williams, 2017 at the World Championship over 200 meters for Jamaica.
Yeah, here's Michelle Harriet representing GC Foster, ran early in the 200 meters, just using the Destiny series to sharpen up for the national championship.
So, 7 competitors: Kadisha Dallas, Ramona Burchell, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Natasha Morrison, Kashieka Cameron, Jodine Williams, and Michelle Harriet. Has a feel of probably a first round or a semi-final at the National Senior Championships.
Yeah, I'd agree with the first round.
5 sections here. This is section 1. Sent away first time of asking. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce gets a bullet start. Natasha Morrison is right there with her. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce steps away. Look at the world champion step away. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce comes across the line. 10.68 the flash time. We wait to see if that is confirmed. 10.64 for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Wow! What a run that was!
Wow,
a
that
national
is
record. If the wind is legal, it is a national record from Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce.
Wow. That was scintillating. 10.64. I doubt she was expecting that this morning either. She has taken her sprinting to another realm, to another level now. 10.64.
I think it's 10.63,
the third fastest
Jermaine.
ever. 10.63, rounded down to 10.63. And only Flo Jo and Carmelita Jetta have gone faster on record.
But what?
My, this is, look, as we look back at the replay, we always expected her to get out to a quick start.
Yeah, but
she did that. But she kept going away and going away and going away. And you saw the speed in that. This is almost like watching a few years ago when Usain Bolt ran 9.7 for the first time at the National Stadium. This is 10.6. This is the fastest any woman has run on Jamaican soil. And of course, she's now the fastest Jamaican woman of all time. Previous personal best of 10.70, but 10.64. Wow.
Officially,
wow.
10.63.
10.63.
And at one point, I thought she would have slowed down. So she's in the lead now. Natasha Morrison trying to stay with her, and we're all lost for words because at this point, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce fully focused.
In the realm of track and field, a race's start often dictates its final result. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, celebrated for her explosive getaways, delivered a brilliant showcase in this 100-meter sprint. Positioned in lane 4, she crouched into her blocks with the calm assurance of a champion well-versed in high-pressure moments. As the starting gun echoed, Fraser-Pryce exploded forward with unmatched sharpness and control. From her very first stride, it was evident she was operating on a different level. Her initial burst was immediate, executing the drive phase, the vital opening 30 meters, with absolute technical perfection. With each powerful step, she widened her advantage. Her form stayed razor-sharp, arms pumping in rhythm, knees driving high, eyes locked ahead with laser focus. What made her run exceptional was the way she sustained her top speed, an ability reserved for the sport's elite. While most runners lose velocity after their peak, Fraser-Pryce seemed to push beyond physical limits. Rather than merely holding speed, she pulled further ahead, making her opponents seem to disappear behind her. As she neared the finish, Fraser-Pryce subtly eased, displaying both confidence and complete command. Still, her finishing time was a breathtaking 10.63 seconds. When the numbers lit up, the crowd erupted. It was more than a win. It was a moment of historical significance. Her 10.63 seconds didn't just mark a new personal best. It became the fastest time ever by a Jamaican woman. She obliterated her own national record of 10.70 seconds, set years prior. The race also solidified her place as the third fastest woman in recorded history, behind only Florence Griffith Joyner's iconic 1988 marks. What elevated this achievement further was Fraser-Pryce's remarkable endurance over time. Where most sprinters begin to decline, she remained an exception. At a point in her career when many consider retirement, she was still progressing, still setting new standards. Her famous nickname, Pocket Rocket, perfectly captured her essence. Though small in stature, she consistently overpowered her rivals with unmatched strength and speed. This race was yet another reminder of her lasting greatness and ability to rise to any occasion. Her win at the 2021 JAA Olympic Destiny Series was the culmination of unwavering commitment, adaptation, and mental toughness. After giving birth to her son, Fraser-Pryce's return to top-tier competition proved that motherhood had only added to her strength and focus. Following the race, she shared a heartfelt post on social media. "When the hard work finally pays off," she wrote, a message that reflected a career built on grit and persistence. Her words resonated widely, inspiring both fans and fellow athletes, and reinforcing the message that true excellence is the product of sustained dedication. As the athletics world applauded her historic sprint, the conversation quickly turned to the future. Fraser-Pryce's form pointed to a strong showing at the Tokyo Olympics. Speculation grew. Could she challenge Griffith Joyner's seemingly unreachable world record of 10.49 seconds? Though Fraser-Pryce was the clear standout, several others impressed on the day. Natasha Morrison claimed second with a swift 10.95 seconds, while Kashieka Cameron clocked in at 11.39 seconds for third. Jodine Williams followed in 11.44, with Ramona Burrell and Kodisha Dallas also giving their all, though unable to match Fraser-Pryce's astonishing pace.